Well, hey, the lads, guys. Welcome back to Pitchside. And
Premier League, whooped as fuck.
Not only is Lewis back.
Hello.
Woo!
He's sad.
Woo!
He's lonely.
I'm not.
I'm happy. No, I'm happy.
Oh, no. And he had so much fun watching the game yesterday,
I'm having
guys.
fun right now.
I think if I think
Premier
the fair thing is,
League,
I think I'll be happier than most Liverpool fans this morning.
I don't think he will.
In terms of like they performed really badly. We performed really well.
Hang on a sec. You'll be happier than the team that won, didn't get any red cards or injuries, over the team that lost red card and 3.
They had their new 16-year-old wonder boy come and score the winner.
Can I drop a dime for you real quick? Let me drop a dime.
Drop a dime.
Drop a dime. Let me drop a dime.
10 pence coin, some would say.
Have you done your 1 to 20 on Andy's Bet Club yet? The Premier League has started, but you can still enter for a free chance of £1 million cash. Now, I had West Ham near enough mid-table. I am going to change that immediately because they are relegation fodder in waiting. Now, over 50,000 people have already entered and there are only 50,000 spaces left. Do your prediction for a chance to win £1 million cash. You can enter or edit up until the 19th of September. You must be 18 and over to enter. And as always, please gamble responsibly.
We may have lost out on a point, but we proved a point.
Mate, that is fucking cold from you.
Oh, you lost.
Oh, that's the word.
That was the word. You lost the battle, but you won the war.
No, I don't agree we won the war because they're definitely going to finish high in the league.
Well,
no,
it basically
it was a really good performance, so I'm happy.
It almost was a war in terms of casualties for you because you lost about 8 players.
It is a bit brutal, isn't
obviously, there's a tweet that's gone viral at the moment discussing your game, actually, isn't there?
It's a checklist.
The checklist of what happened last time. Shit banner that made no sense.
Check.
I'd say it did make sense.
No, let him finish.
Premier League co-op as fuck. Chance.
Check.
Claire Bowden got sent off.
Did they even have?
No, they can't call. No, look, Anthony Gordon's friend of the show.
Friend of the show. We don't disrespect friend of the show.
Also, I don't know. I saw like some people tweeting like, "Oh, did you Boovy's tweet?"
What did he say?
No way, that's a red card. Game's gone.
No, it is 100% red. There's like 2
It's
giant
the worst red
stud
card
marks.
I've ever seen.
I'd love to say it wasn't a red, but it fucking was.
Not on my Van Dijk.
XTK scoring at the Gallagate.
That's not true.
This is the thing. This check. We weren't even
the other end.
either. Yeah.
XTK scored.
Yeah.
Tickles. Joe Linton. He went off injured, crying.
And in tears. Check.
That's a big one.
Apparently.
Big Joe crying.
Fabian Shah clattered and concussed.
Check.
Yeah, he's definitely concussed. Like
That's bad, actually.
not ideal at all.
No, that's
we do
really
have.
dangerous.
Luckily, we have 2 really good centre backs on the bench.
You clawed back to 2-2 and had hope.
Check.
Yeah.
Only for a 16-year-old to score 101st minute winner.
Yeah, that wasn't
Check.
fun. Not fun.
We were also. It didn't. Who else got injured for you?
So Joe Linton, Tonali, and apparently
he cried as well.
apparently they both don't look good as well.
It's pretty funny the way you built it up all week and then ended up with like 4 of your players crying and you lost.
We actually had a great game. Like if we go like trying to get me rattled aside, we actually played really well, like phenomenally.
Before we started, I said I'd back you, and I do think Newcastle actually played very well with them.
Everyone knows they played well.
But this is the thing, because you used to try and really have to rattle me, and that would succeed if we didn't play extremely well. Like I take so much confidence from how we played. I take a lot of confidence going into it because last year we started the year and we got the results, but you remember we were playing shit,
I just say, Lewis,
and now it's the reverse.
It's quite fun. It's quite funny when like we agree with you, right? We think you play well, right? Yeah. But it's quite funny that if that was Arsenal who played well, got a red card, lost in the last minute winner, you would be saying the complete opposite.
But you're
saying, "Oh, you played well, Trophy. You played well, you fucking lost."
It'd be a soft underbelly, wouldn't it? Really,
soft underbelly.
You do this every time. You're not Newcastle. You are competing with this team for
Admit
the
you have a
title.
soft
No,
underbelly.
listen.
Admit it.
Listen. You're competing with this team for the title. You can't keep comparing yourself to Newcastle. It's different. For you, it would be worse because you're trying to win the league against them. We're not going to win the league over Liverpool.
So you're saying you're out of the title race?
Well, are we 10 points back yet? We might still be in it.
It's only been 2 games played. How can you be 10 points back?
Yeah.
It's.
Do you think you'll finish higher than 18th this season?
Are you going to outperform Sunderland?
I like to think so. Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'd like to think so. It's a shame, but
Xhaka,
the one thing is though, like we did play really well, but like a lot of it you have to think is down to like the atmosphere in the crowd. We aren't going to have that like intensity every week.
Can I ask you a question?
Not every week.
Do you think it was Eddie Howe, or do you think it was the crowd that got your players so riled up that had caused them to make such rash decisions?
I think it's everything. Like you have loads of media build up. You have all the players will be a bit pissed off at Isak as well. As the crowd up for it.
Mental.
Yeah, and Liverpool, by the way, Liverpool were up for it equally. Van Dijk said he loves situations like that and the thing.
Van Dijk played really well.
Yeah, he played class. So, like, both teams were well up for it. It wasn't just Newcastle, like, going a bit mental out there.
I think him and Ekatiko were probably their only good players. I thought Jones did all right as well, but fuck me.
Szoboszlai was good.
Szoboszlai was their best player.
Fuck
me, Kirkes, Jesus.
And that dummy is actually...
Mate, by the way,
beauty, mate.
That goal, the more you look at it, Kirkes has his back. He's bending over. He's not even looking at the ball.
It is so bad.
Now, Newcastle were really good. Bruno was really good. The lad who come on at centre-half was decent as well.
Can we talk about this? Can I just hear your thoughts on this?
Arne Slot criticised his host's approach and says that wasn't a football match after last gasp winner. I'm not too sure if I saw a full match today. It was set piece after set piece. Fuck me, Arsenal weren't playing. Set piece after set piece, long throw. I think he's... Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Number one, he's not right. There were many set pieces and a lot of free kicks. Because there was a lot of fucking fouls made from both teams, and like, I don't understand. Complaining about a long throw and stuff like that. You kick the ball out of place, so we have a throw in. It's like, what do you want us to do?
Also, I don't know if Slot watched the game, but obviously you've just recently hired a set piece coach, and I would say they were some of the worst.
Scored from 2 set pieces.
He needs sacking.
Scored from 2 set pieces.
Oh, come on now, Luke. You watched the game. They were some of the worst set pieces I've ever seen in my life.
That just goes to show you the difference between, like, on the stat sheet that would say they scored from 2 set pieces to actually watching their set pieces.
If Kirkes had a fucking brain, he could have just like not turned his arse.
But I do think, like, the way we managed the way we,
and also the Bruno one wasn't from a set piece, was it? It was from a cross.
It's a cross. Yeah, it was a cross.
Yeah, but the cross came from a set piece.
What?
A set piece pre-assist.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, Arne Slot's saying it was 2 set piece goals, so he's been whinging essentially. He can't fucking hold up to the fact that they've bottled that 2-0, and he's been a bit of a.
Do you think
he didn't give any credit in his interview?
Do you think the Premier League are going to give you a point for the way you played so well?
Yeah, they should actually.
To play devil's advocate, do you think Eddie Howe sort of got it wrong yesterday? But what I mean by that is, surely when you've got a number 9 sat at home, you can like. Yesterday he was crying out for a striker, right?
Yeah.
Could Eddie Howe not have been like
on the team sheet, mate?
Come on, lad. Let's play here now.
So they actually had some PIF representatives come out and the Rubin brother. So they went round his house, and not only are they trying to convince him to stay after the fact, but they were trying to get him to play. He's still refusing.
What,
But apparently, go away!
Get out of my house!
I don't want
to play! I have cramp. I don't want to play!
Apparently, he might return to training this week. I think he's still going to sit and cry until the
I
over.
don't think he will.
I think he played for Newcastle United this season.
So do I.
And I think
he does.
I meant return to training this week.
I think
you'll be. I reckon I'll give it
3 weeks before he's cheering for him again.
until you're licking his arse a month.
I reckon
I'm not going to
post international break. You're cheering.
Can I put out here like? There is like always a route back for it.
I know he's done! Fucking Kirk! You are full of shit!
Mate.
You're so full of shit!
Wanking in the corner as he comes back.
What you've been saying the last few weeks.
He is.
And even off camera. And now you're saying there's a rugby.
I forgive Gabby. I maintain that he's an absolute prick. He's been a knobhead. But like, if Isak comes back and if he apologises for the party place, say, yeah, I've done that wrong.
But the good times we had were just so good that I can't.
And he starts playing. I feel like it'll be tough for him to ever get to wherever he was, and he'll always that's a stain on him throughout his career now. But I think there will be understanding where it's like, you give us goals this season, you go at the end of the year, and like that's it.
Do you not think that he'll get booed every game he plays for you?
Nah, not if he starts scoring.
I don't think it'll only be like the first game, and then it dies off.
I wouldn't want us to start like booing him if he played for us. You're getting to Real Madrid ground. It's like counterintuitive. You want your team to do well, and booing him is going to make you do worse.
But Lewis, at the same time, I actually feel like the fans have every right to boo him.
They do have every right.
No, but football fans are very fickle.
Yeah,
it only takes 2 goals.
You
and
have
they'll
every
love him
right,
again.
but it's like, do you want the team? It depends. Like, I can't stand him right now, but I also want Newcastle to do as good as possible. And the catch-22 is he has to play for us to be as good as possible.
Can I ask why Asula didn't start if he's actually a number 9?
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Did you not watch him play yesterday?
He scored.
Come on.
Well, I mean,
he's good in spurts, but he just doesn't.
I'd much rather have
than Anthony Gordon.
No, Gordon was all right.
Gordon
had a great first half.
I'd much rather have Gordon.
He was really good.
I want you to condemn him right now.
Asula's got 4 goals in his career.
In the league,
I think it's more like when it comes down to like the tactical side of it, isn't it? And Eddie Howe clearly doesn't trust him yet.
He's shit, that's why.
So we'll see if he stays. He's linked to move to Germany.
But I will say, Lou, looking at Newcastle United right now, going forward, it's not bright.
Yeah, it's
With
not
the
ideal.
Injuries, the red. Gordon's out for 3 games.
Are we like Gordon had another little half.
No, it might be rescinded.
But Suda's going to start up front for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Well, maybe not actually. If you get JSL across the line.
It's a bit annoying. We're just sat here, just like creating chances, not being able to finish.
They've gone again.
Why does no one want to play for your club?
Strand Larson?
I don't think
Strand
that's
Larson would rather live in Wolverhampton than Newcastle.
That's
He wants to come.
No,
Well-
he doesn't.
Okay.
Strand Larson does not want to come.
They're pushing. for it
Okay,
this week,
right.
aren't
Tom Garratt's told me Strand Larson doesn't want to come.
Yeah, they
I
actually-
apologise.
No, here we go again. So
Apologise.
Your sources are right, but all the sources coming out the Wolves saying Strand Larson does not want to leave,
Click
and he's
them.
happy. He's
No,
happy at Wolves.
Tom Garratt said he doesn't want to come.
Oh no! So why are all your sources correct?
So why am I all wrong, but yours are right?
I'm telling you.
You're being equally as hypocritical as me.
I'm not. I'm
Are
telling
you calling yourself a
you.
hypocrite?
Every report coming out of Wolves has been ever since he signed. He's more than happy to stay, and he wants to stay at the Wolves.
Are we forgetting, like, what's going on with
I don't know
Johan
who that's
Vita?
I've never seen this guy.
He's still on strike.
Norwegian
So
journalist.
Vita's on strike as well.
Yeah, but it's
But he'll
weird.
get-
He's training though, but he's not playing.
But you have done a Liverpool to him though. Surely you've put in a bid and then said, and you haven't put any more bids since.
It's crazy what you've just said because everything you said is just wrong.
But did you?
Because we put in a bid and then 25 million and we went up to 45. So like you just have not
Yeah, so
followed
have you-
anything
have you
around.
done
the
any- have you done
latest
anything
is
since
40.
then?
40 plus 5-minute add-ons.
Have you
But no,
done-
you just know. Like, let's not just get away with that. You said we're doing the same thing. You put one bid in and then you didn't do anything else. Completely wrong.
Yeah, but
We put an
have you
extra
put a
20
bid in
million
since,
on the bid.
All right,
They put
since,
2 in.
since the 40 million, have you done anything since?
That was a week ago. We've been talking to him since. Bids don't just happen like on a whim like that when it's big money moves. We went from 25 to 45.
40 mil's
saying
not
40
big
there.
money moves.
What? What do you
40
mean?
million's not big money moves. in
A
this day
genuine
and age.
question: who would you prefer out of the two if you can only get one?
I like Wissa just because I think we need reliable goals now, and I think he'll bring it.
Strand Larson got 14
I
non-penalty
really
goals
like
last
Strand
year.
Larson, but I don't know.
Surprises me,
I
mate.
feel
I
like
think he's got
Strand
more-
Larson's
I feel like
closer to
Wissa-
Isak than Visa is, do you not think, in terms of play style?
I don't know. I just feel like I want guaranteed goals, and I feel like Strand Larson had a great first season.
Now, Vissa's
and
more
it depends. And it depends how much Strand Larson costs.
Strand Larson doesn't drop in and link up like Visser and
Totally.
Isak.
Wissa's quicker, man.
Very chill.
Visser's more similar to Isak.
Would
Feel the
you?
press.
Would you take swapping? We had this conversation before we started, but would you take swapping Isak for both of them?
Obviously, that's a yes, isn't it?
No, it's yeah. I think I personally would. So like, essentially, the whole Isak thing is we won't let Isak go unless we get 2 strikers in. And Newcastle class Strand Larson and Wissa as the same level, like they're the Wilson replacements. So like. The theory is that we'd only bring in 1 in. It's not like we're going to bring in 2 and let Isak. But if Isak keeps spitting out his dummy, you can see it being a
You
possibility.
could sell Isak and get both of them and still be in profit. From that.
I would
I
would
think that'd
do
be great business.
I would do it just because he's you don't want someone just being a little dickhead around the club when like the strength of the team is their
But
camaraderie.
there is a way back for him, as you said.
If it gets to the end of transfer window, there has to be because otherwise it's a gamble in it. Because if we don't play him for the rest of the season and we miss out on like 130 million and he's just not playing, it's
Yeah,
like
that'd be
hell.
the most silly thing that Newcastle.
When's his
could
contract
possibly
out,
do.
by the way? 3 years.
3, yeah.
60 million for Strand Larson would be so funny if that was
Mental,
true.
and it is just mental, isn't it?
They've just signed him for 25. It's the best bit
Yeah,
of
yeah.
business in this.
Great business.
He has done well, though, last season.
Yeah, I know, but he's only just signed for 25 million. Then Newcastle are going to spend 60 million. What, within 3 weeks? It's like,
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It's I don't think
Just
it's like
born out
our
of
fees.
desperation,
I don't
though,
think
isn't it?
it's our
That's
fees ridiculous. It's more that their fee as well was so cheap on their buyout clause as well. Like they didn't expect him to hit the ground running as good as well.
I mean, yeah, Strand Larson's a good player, right? And I do rate him, but
It is a
let's
gamble.
not shit ourselves. Like, he's not fucking.
The striker market has gone a bit mental, though.
Oh, there's just
no one
there's
there.
not an abundance of top quality, but 60 million for him, gee.
But also, from Liverpool's point of view, I don't think they need Isak.
They don't.
No, they don't.
I really don't think they need him. Like, you got Ekatike's hit the ground running.
What they need is a centre half and a backup, and 100,
They do need a
120,
centre-half, yeah.
130 million gets you both of that.
Yeah.
Instead of just Isak.
Like, also, imagine.
You can
if
get Gay for 40
Yeah.
and then spend 60 million on a backup
But if you're
striker.
Ekatike
Strand Larson.
and you see your.
Yes, Strand Larson.
If you get oh my God, imagine. Or Visa.
They
Visa.
were looking at Wissa as
But
well.
if you're Ekatike and you see Liverpool go back in for Isak, you must be thinking, like, hang on a minute. I've literally done as well as I possibly could have done so far. I'm meant to be your number 9.
And also, that's so similar as well. You're buying 2 players who are extremely similar And like
Ekitike might be better.
And no, Isak's improved massively, but you've got
good.
Ekitike in at this level already, and it's like, how much can you improve?
I wouldn't. If I was Liverpool, I wouldn't try and upset the apple
They
cart.
desperately need a centre half, though.
They could probably do with a right winger actually if they're in the market for one. I'm not sure.
He's done it again, though. He's done it again, 90 plus 10.
I'm sick of
It's
him.
always that's why you always captain him.
90 plus 7 first game week, 90 plus 10 second.
He's dropped 2 4 out of 10s in 2 weeks
And he's
managed
still
to come
on
over
goal.
with a
DA, he's
goal
got
and
DA.
assist.
Still haven't got a goal
Sick.
and
I'm
assist,
sick.
mate.
This just sums him up. Like, I'm sick.
But I will
of
say
him.
that assist should have been. It should go down as Szoboszlai.
You can't give a person.
I know
doesn't
you
touch
can't,
the ball
but-
and assist, but it was.
It was. You know what I mean?
That was such a well-worked goal, by
But
the
obviously,
way.
going from one title contender in Liverpool to another title contender, Arsenal. I mean,
Oh, Spurs or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Oh.
Fucking arrived, boys. He's arrived.
Yok the Yak.
Swedish striker in the
Well, no,
Premier
that is
League.
going to be his game, just bullying the small teams.
Yok the Yak.
Yeah, but if he does that, then
He'll
that-
bully big teams as well, Thomas.
sometimes
He
we
won't.
slip
will
up on
next
previous
week.
occasions. Our record against the big teams is actually better than going to small teams and getting
Yok
draws and losing.
the Yak against Van Dijk next week was
He's going to get
He's get
pocketed.
destroyed. Like this thing, you actually think he's a
Ah.
long-term solution? Because
Yes.
If
obviously a long-term- How can you
Lou,
say it's not after 2 games?
Because from what you've seen him, he just doesn't look like he has that actual quality on the ball. Like
He's
he's
yeah,
going to be
but
able to
he's
finish,
really
and he's going to
well.
be powerful.
If he's the type of striker that will smash the middle order and lower portion of the Premier League teams, that's exactly what we needed last season.
We haven't
to win the
seen him
Premier
against
League.
the fucking big side.
We were traditionally very good against the biggest teams in the Prem. We're good against the big ones.
Wait, we'll
Do
make
you
you
not think
make
he's
your
gonna be-
judgment after we face Liverpool next week.
Okay, that is fair. Well, like that's what it is.
That's the real test.
No, that's
that is
fair.
the real test.
Well, you
I think Van Dijk
also
will
say
pocket
that,
him.
but Arsenal have also had a lack of cojones to go to the big teams and win when they needed to, like City away, like Liverpool away.
We won 4-1 last year.
Yeah, I'm on about when it
When it
matters,
matters.
when you really needed
Right.
to win. Like,
But I think it's so easy for like non-Arsenal fans to be like, oh, is he the long-term solution? Blah blah blah. But Arsenal have been crying out for a striker for so long now, and we finally get him, and still apparently he's not the solution.
It's-
Do
but
not-
where-
no,
you know what I mean? Like
I'm not
it's
saying he's
been,
not
it's been
solution.
2 games.
I'm not saying he's not a solution. I'm just thinking, from what I've seen so far,
I am.
it makes me feel like is that the long-term solution for Arsenal in terms of
He took his goal very well. He smacked home a pen. This
penalty.
is a guy who's just come to the Premier League. You see loads of players who aren't taken to the Premier
I know,
League
but
instantly.
you can kick a ball, like you can actually kick the ball enough, can't
pretty
you?
sure he can,
You
dude.
can't.
You
No,
know-
you can tell if mate. He kicked. Let's stop playing. He kicked it out for a throw.
So did Tonali.
It's.
yeah,
Yeah, he kicked out for
Right,
throw. He
but
kicked
he's
out
a
for
world-class
throw in.
six, right?
I don't care what your league you're in. You kicked it out for throw in when you
So
shot.
was Tonali.
Yeah, Tonali.
That wasn't a shot.
Tonali
He whipped it
shanked a
across
free
the
kick.
box. It's a bit different.
It's even worse.
That's even
By the way,
He tried
He's
to put
gone
it
for an
in-
in-swing
by the
and
way,
it's
we're not
fucking
talking about- we're not
outswung to
talking
a
about-
tried to put it in
throw.
the mixer and
By
he
the way,
shanked it for a throw in.
We're not talking about Newcastle. We're not talking about tonight. We're talking about Eucharist. He shot and he hit it for a throw in. So it's like I don't care what
He
league
didn't
you're
shoot.
in.
He didn't shoot. He crossed the ball and he overcrossed it
I can't remember.
against Manchester United. That's what you're trying to
about
claim.
his
Yeah,
shot.
he crossed the ball.
He's just an overhit cross.
And he hit it too hard.
Still
He
shit.
didn't shoot from the fucking corner.
Bernardi
flag.
literally shanked one out for a throw. Oh,
talking about
Also,
Newcastle.
he's 2-2 now. That's a good record.
We'll see. Like, I'm not saying.
It's not good enough.
Right, yeah.
I didn't actually even say anything. I just asked you if you,
You
think it's
didn't say
long term.
him getting not the long-term
Also,
In my
we
opinion,
did, we did
in my
say as
opinion,
well,
he
him
won't be.
getting off the mark early actually is
The best thing possible.
yeah.
Agreed.
I do think he'll come up against like a Van Dijk and he'll get a bit
But
pocketed.
so
We'll see.
everyone does that though.
Yeah.
Haaland does that.
Haaland gets pocketed. by
Haaland
Van
gets
Dijk.
bullied by Van Dijk. You're comparing him to the wrong defender.
Which defender do you want me to compare him to?
Well, pretty much every other player that's not
All the
gonna
shit
be-
ones.
Yeah.
Compare him to all the shit ones.
And look what he did.
Hey, don't knock a Stev, mate.
Steph's class, mate. I like.
But it's true. Like,
He's not the answer.
he is. It's so you just can't say that.
I can. I've
So
seen
early
enough of
to
him.
say that.
I don't care. I've seen enough of him. I just don't think he's top
also
quality.
Any
But
player-
equally, is it not too early to say that he is the answer then?
I believe because he scored 2 and 2.
But
I
is
think
that-
you see,
what's
I
the
think you see
difference?
more.
What's the
There's more to
difference?
show that he is the answer than he isn't the answer.
In your opinion?
I mean, look at fucking when Henri came to the Prem, he didn't hit the ground running.
Not in terms of goals, but there's difference in terms of seeing quality in people and seeing, like, players can come and not hit the ground running in terms of goals, but you can see.
You acting like
you
he
can
played
see.
absolutely.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That is what I'm getting the impression.
No, I'm not. Oh, but he was the week before. But again, he might not have been fit.
But can you?
That's always a tough place to go as well. First game of the season.
True, but he still looked.
It's true because when you come to the Premier League, you got to take.
He was like tripping over the ball. Like he isn't. But that is Gyökeres. He's a brilliant finisher. He's physical.
That's what we want because we have the creativity around him.
I understand.
It's exactly what we need.
But at the top level, I don't think that'll be enough to get you over the line in the Champions League or to win the Premier League. It'll help you against the shitter teams, great, but I don't think that'll be enough for Arsenal to win the league.
Can you not understand like the logic of like you saying it's too early for us to tell this way, but it's also too early for you to tell that way? Ultimately, we will find out throughout the course of the season. But like you can't say.
I think you just give it time. You know,
I think he's still going to score goals. I think Gyökeres is still going to score probably 15 or 20 goals.
That's what Arsenal have missed.
No, but you
see what I'm saying? So that could be the difference.
But I don't know, because all that's going to happen is...
argument, no? Okay.
No. What my point is, last season you still may have beaten Leeds 5-0 and then the goals were spread between 5 players. Instead, this year he scores 2 or against...
No, but Tom, you could see in the games last year we were missing like someone in the box, a number 9 out-and-out striker. You could see that, right? You could see
in
that.
certain games, yeah.
And that's the difference now. We actually have that bloke who's going to do that. And time will tell.
But I don't think he will.
That's fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion. I just think you're wrong. And your opinion is wrong. No, I'm joking.
I think he's too.
What does Reeve think?
I think he's too clunky.
I gave my opinion. We were just going around in circles.
Ultimately, our opinions will slowly change, won't they, as the games go on? I
want him to succeed. I just can't see. I watched enough of him at Cov just to think he's just not that good. And I don't think within 2 years he's become that good.
It was Glenn Murray who was saying that he just doesn't. He played with them, didn't he? And he was saying he wasn't anything
Brighton,
special at all.
I think he's got brilliant attributes into like.
I'm sure people at Chelsea when Salah was there probably thought the same about Salah.
No, because you can tell. Like I think you'll be able to tell that on the ball. This player
is crap.
No, but Salah was bought to
the
Chelsea
players
to be that guy, and he just
also
didn't
good managers can nurture traits.
I agree.
But normally in training, you'll be able to see like a spark in a player, or like that's where they'll really see the true player, isn't it?
The true player.
I don't know. There's not the 90 minutes.
There's players that joined. I don't want to keep going back, but there's players that joined Newcastle,
That's
and
true.
they're way better now due to Eddie Howe's tutelage than when they started.
When you joined the Premier League, I mean, look at Wirtz, for example, right?
Yeah,
everyone thought he was going to hit the ground running straight away, and he's been a bit off it. It's a new league. You have to give players time when you come to the Premier League. You have to.
I do agree,
but I think next week is going to be a really interesting test to see what he does against the likes of a Van Dijk, which is arguably the best centre half in the world, right?
Yeah.
And Konate, who's struggling. That's who you should be targeting.
Is struggling.
Really, yeah.
And I think you might see Arsenal probably target. They should target.
But if Gyökeres has a brain, he needs to just stand on
also,
Konate.
Tom alluded to like a few weeks ago, a lot of Gyökeres' game is in transition, and at the moment Liverpool are very gettable because they leave a lot of space behind.
Yeah, but that's what worried me about him at Man United. You had so many transitions which he ended up fucking up, and it was like that's meant to be his game. Like, that's his bread and butter.
Yeah, there could be a number of reasons. First game.
Yeah.
No, I understand, but if that's your bread and butter, like again, I think
Old Trafford. It's a
yeah,
big
but
deal.
that, for me, for your marquee, what 80? How much did you pay for him? £80 million. The top striker in Europe
60.
scored all these goals. I have a higher ceiling, a higher expectation than you clearly do. I wanted to see more against Man United.
He got off the mark with a goal in transition.
What, against Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the point is that's
I'd be really worried if he's not scoring goals against Leeds.
The point is that's already an improvement from the first game if he's doing.
I know,
what
but
he's
but Reeve, we can't pretend like Leeds aren't one of the worst teams in the league, and he should be doing that. That's like taking candy from a baby, isn't it?
Of course.
But when
you're
tripping over, but
you still have to do it.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand.
Oh well, he should have scored 2.
Oh, it's only Leeds.
No, but the thing is, like you're saying, like the thing that's going to win.
So you've paid £70 million for a striker to score 2 goals against Leeds.
What more do you want him to do?
I'm not. You're missing my point.
It's been 2 games.
I know. I'm
you've
not
already shut
saying
him
that.
down.
But you're telling me I'm being
saying give
silly.
him time. You've shut him down after 2 games.
I'm not shutting him down. I shut him down before the season.
You have shut him down.
I shut him down before the season. I said he wouldn't be good enough, and I don't think he is good enough. I might be wrong.
I think the problem is, like, say, Reeve said that, like, why you didn't win the league is like beating those small teams, which is fair enough. But like, equally, it's going against Liverpool, having a striker who can score against Liverpool, and taking points away from your competitors is also going to win you the league. So it's like, so if he can't do it against the more difficult teams in the league,
do you think you'll go there next week and win?
I do.
Do you?
I do after seeing the Liverpool.
There you go.
After seeing Liverpool.
That's exactly Arsenal's problem.
yeah,
I just said yes.
I'm on about him.
it's a 6-pointer.
That's his problem.
No, Arsenal.
That's not Arsenal football.
I don't think
his problem.
I don't think Arsenal fans as a whole believe you're going to win.
I do. Did you see the way Liverpool played yesterday?
And still won.
Would you take a draw?
Yeah, but
That's what I think it will be. That's what I said.
would I take a draw?
Yeah.
No, I'd take a win.
I like that.
But would you take a draw?
No.
I feel like he's lying though. I feel like he
There's
does
no fucking way. After watching the way
Anfield,
Liverpool played yesterday, Salah non-existent, Kanate getting fucking.
I agree.
Yeah,
but we don't have Saka either.
Kirkes was awful.
I think Arsenal.
Arsenal can go there and beat them. 100%.
I agree.
I
but
agree,
I
but I
don't
don't think they will. I
take
think
a bet.
Liverpool are looking fragile.
Okay.
50 quid.
Okay.
Mom.
What, so you have
many
the
bets
draw
we had
and
this
the
year?
loss?
I have the draw in I have draw in Liverpool.
Wow. No Saka though as well.
I don't think that's not to worry about. That's why we got depth. Madueke on the right, Eze on the left, Yokers through the middle. Madueke played well. I know it's only Leeds, but he played well.
Yeah.
But Madueke on the right,
Madueke's
Eze on the
good.
left, Yokers through the middle.
Madueke's
Erdegaard
good
might
player.
be out. That's absolutely no worries. One in the hole.
Surely it'll be Martinelli on the left and Eze in the 10.
I'd much rather Eze on the left.
Really? Away from home against Liverpool? You'd want Martinelli in transition, surely?
Probably to
And
start,
Eze's
yeah.
not a left winger.
He's played more on the left for Palace than through the middle.
I think
But he doesn't know. It's like when Cunha played on the left for Wolves. He didn't really play on the left.
I think Martinelli would be the like they don't have a right back at the moment, do they? Or like Conor Bradley going to start? Is he?
Bradley ain't no way he's starting.
That's what I mean. So if they're going to play Szoboszlai again, you want someone.
If
direct
you
Martinelli.
can't go and beat them next week, I genuinely there's no chance.
They
of
look
the
so
title.
vulnerable at the moment.
Exactly. Liverpool looks so gettable. They're conceding fucking 2 goals a game at the minute against poorer teams than you.
We
Very
have 10
poor
men.
teams.
If you
10 men Newcastle and Bowden.
if you can't go and win next week, sack him. No,
Yeah!
I'm joking. I am joking. If you can't
I
win,
genuinely think we do. I genuinely think.
all right then. If you don't go and win next week, let's
Then
say
it's all
you
my
actually
fault.
go and lose. Do you still think you'll win the league?
I think it's
Well,
so
what
early.
do
I
you
think
mean?
there's every chance.
But no,
But we never said we
Yeah.
would anyway.
he did.
No,
Oh, no,
none of us
Oh,
did.
no, sorry, no.
No, you got no argument now.
No, I thought one of you said you did.
No, you tried to force us to put
Oh
him
yeah, we
first.
did. Yeah, sorry. What was I going to
Just,
say?
just
annoying
say,
that,
just
isn't
say
it?
sorry
What's
and stop
first?
talking now, Thomas.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
You got nothing.
No, so yeah, that's it. Just because it's this early in the season doesn't matter. They're vulnerable right now. Liverpool. 100%.
100%.
At Christmas, they might.
But my point is, I think just if we don't meet him, you're saying I don't think you win the league. You're allowed to say that.
still don't
but
think you will
I
anyway,
don't.
but-
No.
If you win the league, if you go and win next week, I will believe you can go and win it.
okay.
I'm sick of Arsenal going to these grounds.
Oracle speaking. Right.
No, I'm sick of Arsenal going to these grounds like your title contenders and you just getting a draw or just not winning. You never do it. I want you to go and win next week.
6-pointer.
Prove it. Why are you pulling that face? When have you ever done it?
I don't know. I have no memory. I pulled that face because he pulled that face to me. You can't
You
see
don't
him.
know, do you? You always draw at Liverpool. When you've needed to beat City, you get battered.
I'm gonna have to go chat GPT for this one.
I do think it is just the Arsenal way though, just to go there and take a draw and we'll stick in it as long as we can rather than just season it.
Season
it.
Anyway, to the
See,
better side of North London, Spurs are also
Fucking
joint top
hell.
of the league. What a performance!
They're unreal.
Wait, Arsenal
Hey,
beat
they
Liverpool.
might be top 20 teams in the
Yeah, Arsenal
world.
beat Liverpool 3-1 in February at the Emirates.
What
Yeah,
in the league?
yeah,
Did they?
yeah. That's right, isn't it?
I don't know where you're looking.
3-1. Arsenal 3.
Arsenal.
Liverpool 1 in February. Yeah, there you go. At the Emirates. See.
Oh, 2024.
Oh yeah, 2024.
And I also said away from home.
Well, in May, Arsenal.
You also battered City at home. I want you to go and win away from home. A big you.
Under the lights.
You're too comfortable.
Tom Garratt said Arsenal need to go away and win.
You do? Do you not think?
Shit,
in
guys.
trouble.
Guys.
Are you listening?
Arteta. Tommy
No,
T,
but
the Oracle
you're
said
being
it.
silly though. But you do agree with me.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
There you
But
go.
I'm
then.
telling the boys that. Right. He said it.
Anyway, Spurs are joint top of the league and look better than Arsenal, I think.
Spurs are looking fucking mid,
Thomas
man.
Frank effect, mate.
What a
The
performance.
Frank engine.
The Frank.
I didn't expect them to be this good.
But also at the same time, City shot
Well, you
himself
did
in the
because you
foot.
said that Thomas Frank's
Why?
a great manager.
No,
and
but
he's gonna
second
get-
goal.
I know, but not
Trafford.
this good.
It's good pressing, wasn't it?
I fucking said this.
They're just
He should
fucking.
boot it. Why has he done that?
Because that's the way they play. That's,
Yeah, but he's
it's good-
passed it to a player that's got 5 men on him.
They did it all game, Spurs. They
Yeah.
pressed the fuck
Well,
out of
that's
them.
his, that might be his last.
It might be his last straw. Pep
Yeah,
said,
it
no,
might be, yeah.
no way, thank you. Donnarumma in.
Yeah.
What about Edison? Edison's not really put a
By the way,
He's gonna go
Donnarumma's
to
not the
Russia.
answer with his feet.
They
Yeah,
can't
no,
get
fine,
they
cool.
can't get Donnarumma
Not
in unless
cool.
let Edison go though, isn't it? So they're trying to like.
I don't
force
get why
him
they're
to
trying.
Galatasaray.
Edison's fine, though.
He's just decided he's giving him a
phased out,
Joe
though, I
treatment,
think.
isn't he?
Isn't he?
He's getting phased out in phase 8.
It's weird though. Did Edison have like a really bad season last year? I don't recall anything.
He wasn't his best, was
Depends
he?
who you're asking.
But I tell you what's a big signing for Spurs, João Paulinho. I think he's
Yeah, I agree.
He's taken to bread like water, hasn't he?
Yeah. But
Yeah, okay, you
I
could say
said this
that.
when we had this defensive argument. You were like, they're going to ship loads of goals. And I was like, no, their
not even
defense
works
is
the
actually
other
going to be
way.
really good. Say sorry.
For what? What's
For me saying that Spurs would be a good defensive unit this season.
No, that's not what you said.
It is because I put Van der Ven in my team this
Thomas
season. I
never
said
wrong.
they're going to be much better. I was like,
We've had 2 games, haven't we?
Yeah,
Tom's always right.
yeah.
No,
And he was
what-
like,
what
"Why do
you
you think
said-
that?" I was like, "Oh, because they've signed João Paulinho."
No, that's not what you said.
Yes,
You're
it is.
you're lying now. You said
you're lying. No, because he's wrong. You're
Thomas
lying.
Frank and
No,
João
No,
Paulinho
you didn't
was-
say that. You did not
Roll the
say
clip,
that.
Roll the clip. I
You
I
didn't
pulled
say that.
You
I'll
couldn't
put-
have said that because then I'm wrong.
Has it ready?
I'll put any money on that. He didn't say that. He said Thomas
Any money?
Frank.
and João Paulinho.
And then
I
I
mentioned
said,
João Paulinho.
and that's why I went, yeah, but Thomas Frank's never been known for being this, like, they conceded so many goals that
What
season.
you
Brentford.
need to remember, Reeve has a very good memory.
yeah, this is true.
Very good memory.
Yeah, he may have said that.
I did say João
You
Paulinho.
said any money? How have you went from any money to yeah? He may have said that.
He's very
you
lucky.
say-
He's very lucky he didn't touch my hand.
If
there,
you
'cause that
say
would've been
if you say something with enough confidence, it becomes true.
I do that a lot.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I've gone a little bit niche for my centre backs because I think Thomas Frank's going to improve them defensively. So I've gone Van Dijk and Van der Ven. VDV, VVD.
Do you actually
There you
honestly
go.
think that? though?
DVD.
Yeah, I do. I think Thomas Frank's going to make them much better in
So you
defence.
think Van der Ven?
and Van der Ven
You think
is-
Van der Ven's going to have a better season than Gabriel
You know how many
Saliba?
goals Brentford conceded last season?
I'm
Yeah.
wrong,
Thomas
am I?
Frank isn't known for being a defensive manager.
Either way, Spurs look annoyingly good, didn't they?
Do you think you would beat Spurs if you played like a matchup right now? A big matchup?
Yeah, 100%.
A big fisticuff?
Spurs will just do
100%.
Spursy stuff like they did against
To be fair,
PSG.
both of you haven't conceded yet this season.
Yeah.
And you're only top of the league because of that 95th minute goal, aren't you? I think. Is that right?
Which-
Is it like head?
Oh, what?
What's it go
Goal
down?
difference?
Goal difference.
Yeah.
You're because they won 3-0 and 2-0.
It is. Yeah, we're
I'm near
we're
six.
plus 6.
Yeah.
They're plus 5.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
Who do you think's been more impressive this season, Spurs or Arsenal so
Probably
far?
Spurs.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
You
Well,
said
bear in
it-
mind they
in terms
finished.
of improvement.
Bear in mind
yeah,
they finished
absolutely.
17th last season. Was
As an
actually garbage.
Arteta spent like £1 billion or something. Yeah, not bad yourself.
£1 billion since the last trophy. Crazy, that, isn't it?
This summer.
£1 billion
Not this
since his
summer.
last trophy.
No, yeah.
No, can we actually like break that up? £1 billion since you last won a trophy.
Yeah, but you could do the same thing with Newcastle. Prior to them winning a trophy last year, you could have said like, when was
It
that?
won't
Wouldn't have
be
been
£1
a
billion.
billion. Wouldn't have been a billion.
Well, what, in 100 years they haven't spent a
Yeah.
billion pounds?
Well,
Probably not. No.
I don't think so.
They
no,
might
mate.
have done.
No,
No, he definitely not.
They actually haven't.
It might be close to.
And also, I feel like
I don't think it is.
I feel like the amount of years does matter a little bit as well.
Also, it's not £1 billion.
Also, it's just a made-up stat.
It's not. It's on transfer.
Mate.
It's on transfer market.
If it's a
Ah, it's
stat,
true
you
then.
can make any stat fucking
That's a
made
true.
up.
That's
It's
what?
a true stat, Keith. Keith
Yeah, but
said.
it's
True stat. You spent £1 billion since your last trophy, and you still haven't won anything.
Should we talk about the other title? I mean,
What do you take from the City performance? Because like
I thought
their bogey team is Spurs traditionally.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank always does a number on City as well.
I thought
they're always up
Spurs
against
did
it.
an absolute number on them. I thought it was a perfect
Yeah.
game plan, and I was disappointed with Pep's stubbornness. Just
To
not.
yeah.
Frank and Spurs have done it to him so many times. I
Yeah.
would have liked to see him do maybe something a bit different.
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
again,
yeah.
if Marmoush scores that goal first half and it goes 1-0, you like. There are little caveats, but I was disappointed with how little they created and did after 1 and 2-0. They were poor, City, like going forward. Even with the mistakes of Trafford, which was good pressing and whatever from Spurs, but
how clinical
I never,
they look-
I never thought Spurs looked in trouble
Yeah.
because obviously I had 2-1 on the prediction show,
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
hoping for a City goal. I was like, they're just not going to score. I
Yeah.
don't feel like they're going to score here. And they're like, they got in the box, but I was just
Is
Spurs.
it just an anomaly for just them playing? Spurs
Well, they look
and
they look
Frank,
re-
or-
like they
Can't
look really
be.
good against Wolves, but Wolves are,
Last season, Spurs conceded at least one goal in that. Didn't
that could
Oh
be
yeah,
that could be like
well,
5-4.
actually, that's not even true because Ange won 4-0
they?
there anyway.
It was a different City though. Wasn't it? I think, yeah, I don't know.
Never. No.
But I will say, even though they
but
looked
come on,
off
you
it
know.
against Spurs, like a lot of their new signings do look potentially pretty good, like especially Reindeers.
I love reindeers.
yeah,
And
He wasn't amazing the weekend though, was he?
no, but
you can tell.
you
that
can tell there's a
he's
player
having a
there.
season,
There's a
yeah.
player there.
Definitely.
Also,
Do that voice.
Cherky. I fucking love Cherky.
He's not really.
What just happened?
No, but I like what he's
Doing
about.
it,
I like
though.
what he's about.
Well, he's just a streets won't
Yeah, I
forget,
like
and
that a lot.
he's had 2 games.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, but again, like they got. I wouldn't be worried about City at the minute. They look good against a lackluster Wolves team for half hour, and then they've got
And then in
beaten
September,
easily
their
by-
best player comes back. So
I don't know. I still think City are in their little rejigging period.
but you don't
Wait,
think
Rodri played yesterday. I thought he came on.
He come on, didn't he?
Yeah, he came
Not
on.
But like
yesterday,
fully
yeah.
fit Rodri, I mean.
Yeah.
It'll be
I-
after the international break.
I don't know if he's the same player.
You don't know, do you? With injuries like
I
that?
genuinely don't think he will be.
I think as an Arsenal fan, City aren't the team to worry about.
No, they're not.
In my opinion. I'd be more worried about these.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
João Pedro.
Jesus Christ.
Becoming a bit talismanic, isn't it?
He may have-
Is that
as
just the
João
effect of Cole Palmer not playing though?
I don't think they score 5 of Cole
I don't
Palmer
know.
playing.
No, but I mean, if Cole Palmer is playing, he would monopolise those chances.
But they're also. I don't get what they're doing because they're playing him out of position when he is playing.
Who?
Palmer.
No,
No, he can play on the right or down the
No,
middle.
but
can't he?
he's better through the middle. Do you not think?
He's good off the right though. When he first come, he was off the
He
right.
got most of his goals and assists off.
Where did you play during the
Right.
Club World Cup? Through the middle.
Right.
Oh, on the right.
They've played a lot on the right, but they jig it around. Like
Yeah,
Gusto started the weekend. Like they jig a lot around Chelsea. They've
Yeah.
got a lot of depth actually.
And João Pedro has broken the curse, so he's really good.
Yeah.
But he was in the
Yeah, but he
10.
didn't
He was
play in the
left
9.
wing, wasn't he? He's not.
Yeah.
The lap actually is the curse that's currently.
Yeah, and he was bad.
Yeah, really. If you're gonna do it like that.
Well, no, he
so.
wasn't even in the. Jabba just was in the 10, wasn't he? Then he went.
I thought he was off the left.
Now you had Estavio and
Oh yeah.
Neto.
Yeah.
Stevio's good.
Do we
as
think?
well,
Yeah, but the first goal was his fault.
yeah, I know.
Do we think West Ham relegation candidates? Like,
Yes.
just
Genuinely,
fuck
yes.
me?
Especially if they keep
Not
Potter.
if not
Pot-
if
Pot
they
might be
sack
gone.
their manager. I
They'll
don't
get rid of
think.
Potter.
They
won't
have to get rid of him.
Sean Dyche will keep him up, mate.
But it's
And
so
Jin.
funny, like speaking to West Ham fans.
No chance. No.
And like they had it so good, and they wanted Moyes out.
Yeah.
They wanted Moyes out.
What you wish for.
Well, I think we said it at the time, and I was like, I'm not glad that they're doing so shit, but do you know what? Fuck it, I kind of am, because like the way they treat Moyes, what he did for them as a club, and then the fact that they all want him out, and I feel like every neutral pretty much saw that it wasn't going to work out well.
Well, look what he's doing at Everton already. Like,
Yeah.
he's a
Just-
great manager.
It's
Just 'cause they
ungrateful,
want,
and they just overestimating where they should have been, and then blaming Moyes for their own overestimation.
It is very much the modern way to be like, I want to play good football. Like, you're finishing 7th. You just won the
result
Conference League. You're in the top 10 of the Premier League,
Crazy.
challenging for European football, but you want to just play prettier football. What? Like,
That's what he said,
the
didn't he?
reason West Ham was so good is because they were so hard to beat and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like horrible to play against. Not because they knock it around in triangles. Like
That's how you
City.
combat. Like, well, it's like Slot saying about us with our set pieces. It's like sometimes, like you have to play a bit ugly if you want to try and like break the.
You'd be good for them then, wouldn't you? Sorry.
Yeah, you can't always play beautiful football, especially against better.
But I will say the only positive they can take, the very small positive, is like Paqueta's goal was pretty fucking good, wasn't it?
The goalkeeper.
You think he should have saved it?
Yeah.
Sanchez, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, good goalie gets something on it
Yeah,
at least.
yeah.
Why is he going like that? Just put your left arm out.
All goalies do, and then they go across, don't they?
Not when it's that close to the mental.
We said it at the time though. Like,
No, West
they're
Ham's
not gonna-
only bright sparks are Juve and Bowen.
Oh.
They're the
What
only
do you
ones.
what do you think? But like, if you're Garratt
Bowen
Bowen,
should literally. I've seen a tweet saying he should risk the divorce and leave. He should.
yeah, but if he leaves,
to
then he has
Spurs,
to
like-
face the wrath of senior.
I feel like
Senior.
Senior's going to understand at this point.
But
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah.
where,
Like,
where
was
would Bowen
shit.
go?
Anywhere,
Liverpool.
anyone in the league.
Liverpool.
Yeah, he's better than Salah actually.
Can he leave but West Ham? Can he do it?
Yeah, but then it's no longer West Ham at this point, is it? Really?
What club is it?
Don't know, mate.
He couldn't be anyone nearby West Ham, otherwise
Yeah.
Senior will be fuming.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
can't
see
stay in
how
London.
if they're busy in the transfer market in the next
They have
week
to.
or so.
But just
surely.
to touch on Chelsea again, we said when the goal went in, they can't win the league with him in goal.
no,
I don't
yeah.
think.
Says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But do you know what though? Apart from like, he actually has been all right.
he hasn't.
This
been.
season,
Nah.
last couple of he was.
He got away with
genuinely
the
being
free
all
kick
right.
in the first game.
He
as
actually
well.
has.
Yes, what you on about? He was lucky in the first game. That was disallowed.
Yeah.
The free kick was straight
That was
at him.
shocking. That was
Yeah, I think he's been okay. I think
kick.
We've only played 2 games.
think he's been
made
alright.
mistakes in both.
Yeah.
yeah, if you
that will-
take them mistakes away,
that
he's
will
been all
cost-
right.
What do you mean?
That will cost them down the line at some point.
When you come in, by the way, you might know him. When you said all that to him, he just sits there and he goes,
Why don't they go for Donnarumma?
I don't know
Yeah.
what Chelsea's obsession is with not going for a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
They want to sign every 10 and winger in Europe, but for some reason, Sanchez is the answer.
nah,
I
it's 'cause
don't.
Ballie's running it, and he's like, he thinks goalkeepers are boring. You want to get exciting players. Like it's like when you play
don't-
Footy
Donnarumma's
Manager.
an exciting transfer.
It will-
Nah, not for you. It's like you're playing FIFA, mate. You want to get just a fast
I just
winger in.
don't get it. I'd love to speak to whoever's in charge of Chelsea's transfers and just figure out why they're not going in for a goalkeeper.
Well, do you think after these performances at the weekend, do you think you'll be changing Andy's bet club prediction?
Yeah, quite possibly, mate.
I don't know.
The thing is, it's like, who's going to stay up? Because Sunderland apparently were going to win the Champions League, and now they're back to relegation after last week. So it's like
they're above you, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I had West Ham and Brentford down, like near the bottom, and I'm still back in that. I'm not changing.
Brentford are not going to go down.
No, down the bottom.
Oh.
They're near. I will change Brighton. I think Brighton don't look on it at the moment.
Yeah, but fifth might be a bit too.
I think I would swap Brighton and Spurs.
I might drop Villa as well. Actually, I think I've got.
They look off it as well.
I think I'm going to swap Spurs with Man United and put Man United 6th and Spurs 5th.
Well, yeah, Villa might be losing. Who told me Villa's might be losing Morgan Rogers as well?
No, Spurs are apparently going to test the waters, but it's typical. This is typical Levy.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to put a bid in, knowing full well Villa will never ever accept it.
Yep.
And then just to be like, oh, we're trying to sign.
Guys, we are trying.
Yeah,
I promise.
Why is? Am I mental? Why is Levy getting stick? Because like
in fairness, no.
Did he not hire the fucking manager that you're praising right now?
No.
And he signed Kudus?
No, the thing with the Kudus. No, sorry, not the Kudus. The thing with the whole Eze thing, right? I do feel a little bit sorry for them at Spurs. Because Eze, when Arsenal weren't in for him, he agreed to join. But then why didn't they just get it over the line? But then I also think in the back of his mind and his agent, there was always a chance of Arsenal. Yeah. So he kept it there. So he basically
you know what?
With them,
I saw a tweet describing Levy, and it was like you've got like a Ferrari or whatever, and you don't want to go to the closest petrol station because it's more expensive, so you drive further out to a cheaper petrol station, and by the time you've got back, you've actually spent more on petrol.
But that's true, but the thing is about leaving all this, like, can you just sit back and look at what you've achieved underneath them and how the stature of your club now, and you've got a trophy, and how you play in the season, and like somehow you're still saying fuck Levy.
No, yeah, I see what your point is. It's also just a massive tight ass.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, but it's fine to have frustrations, but like you also should count how lucky you are as well, in terms of you have one of the best teams in the world, you have one of the better squads and one of the better managers.
But they don't. Yeah, but the reason
I'm saying Tottenham are going to have a great season now, and Levy plays a part in that.
No, but the reason they're so annoyed, Spurs fans, is because they've got this great stadium and the great training ground, which competes with the best teams in the world, but they don't compete with the best teams in the world in the transfer market. And Levy refuses to pay the wages of the top players, so Spurs will never break that mould of. And then he comes out and says, "We want to win Champions League, we want to win Premier League titles." You can't unless he changes the wage structure and actually has some bollocks about it.
Literally,
he treats it too much like a business.
If you look at Arsenal, think how many players they bought this summer, right? They are trying to compete.
Exactly.
They are trying to do it. Tottenham should be as doing that.
The one thing.
Who would you have
when you
them
think
get
Arsenal's transfer window is done, we've just got another centre half.
I look at it now, and who have they signed this window? I feel like they have made positives.
Kudus and Polina.
Like who should
not enough, is it?
Like Madison's injured, they haven't replaced him yet.
Who should Tottenham go out? Yeah, but they are working on Savinho, so like I understand if they don't get anyone in before the end of the window, then that's fine. But like
Lewis,
they should have got.
How far in has this window been going?
Yeah,
this is the point. Arsenal got how many transfers in within the first month? It's like this is like Arsenal fans can never like when they used to go mad at Kroenke and all that. Now they can't. Arsenal fans can't moan at the club not investing or getting players in.
They're seriously investing.
And if Arsenal don't get if Arsenal don't win and don't get it over the line, then it becomes right. It's the players or the manager, right? And that's okay.
It's not the owner.
Spurs fans their issue is we can't blame the manager and the players because they're not being given the tools to actually compete at the top level.
Who do you think Tottenham should go out
if they can get, mate, if they can go get Morgan Rogers, they should fucking slap 100 million at him.
You think Morgan Rogers, Savinho?
If they get Morgan Rogers and and a goalie, I think they need a goalie. But
I think Vicario's all right. I think Vicario's good.
I don't think that's a priority though.
No,
I don't think.
I think they need someone to replace Madison for the season. 100%.
That's
their priority. That is their priority.
Yeah, and do you know what? I think Eze has chosen wrong. Personally, I think he would have suited Spurs way more.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you can't blame his logic.
He just slipped into that team seamlessly for Madison. Instead, now he's going to be stuck on the left, out wide, where he doesn't want to be for Arsenal, as a bit part player because he's not.
He'll start every game this season, I think.
How much you want to bet on that?
Not you know what I mean. The majority of games, he'll be our starter.
He'll be a first choice player.
He'll be first choice. He's on the Eberici Eze. I've on full name basis on this one, Dom. He's that.
Yeah,
but
that was so fucked.
Erling Haaland.
That was so fucked.
But I think his best position is Ødegaard's position, and I think actually he's better than Ødegaard, and he should take Ødegaard's position, but he won't.
Oh, hot take.
Maybe.
So I think he'll be stuck on the left.
The way we can't play 2 10s.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of just float there.
Then where does the Mendy play?
No, but Arsenal don't play like that, do they? Arsenal play with out-and-out
bring
wingers.
Saka in. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work.
I'm intrigued to see how the next
Like Saka
how
and
he
Martinelli
fits him in.
like hug the touchline, don't they?
Yeah.
Eze is going to be. Eze will be like Grealish, like wasted that far wide. I think that's just I don't know. You never know, but
I think he'll do.
I think him in that 10 at Arsenal would cook, but he's not going to play there.
He'll cook everywhere he goes. It's Eze, Eze. Obviously,
He's also
guys,
really
Stop,
inconsistent.
please stop.
inconsistent Eze.
Eze is one of the most inconsistent players in the league. Ask any Palace
Don't
fan.
talk to him like that. Anyways, guys, obviously there's still time. You have until the 19th of September to submit your 1 to 20 on Andy's Bet Club for a chance to win £1 million. It's free to play. Link is in the description down below. It's 18 plus. Please gamble responsibly.